What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Just Jordane show. I am Just Jordane. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing on this happy Thursday? What is up, Shy? How you doing? I'm going to run through the chats real quick as we're going because we got everybody coming in here saying hi, hello, and how's it going? Shy said, hello, everyone. Hello, Ron. Happy Thursday. One day to go for the weekend. We're almost there, guys. Almost to the weekend. What's up? Allison has made it in. Hello, Papa Jordane from Michigan Girl has made it in as well. God of Sparrows, what do you call a herd of cows masturbating? Beef stroking off. That's a pretty good one. Beef stroganoff, beef stroking-off. I get it. Patricia, what is up, Patricia? What's up, Lori? How you doing, Lori? And Rachel. Good to see you in here, Rachel. How are you guys doing? Are you guys having a good Thursday, or are you ready for Friday? I know most people are ready for Friday. I'd like to think that most people are ready for Friday. But there's no telling how it really is. Some of you guys like Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then you don't like Thursdays and you don't like Fridays. Weirdos. I come from the land of people who like Fridays. We love Fridays. Hentai. Wow. That's pretty much what that is. Beef stroking off. That's pretty much what that is. So ready for Friday. I know. I'm ready for Friday as well. But the beautiful thing about it is we have one more day to go. One more day to go, and we're getting there. Patricia, you volunteered today. What did you volunteer for? You volunteered to take care of people? Did you volunteer to pick up trash in your community? Did you volunteer to watch children for free? Because that's always a good thing. You do want to help out your community, and especially parents who can't afford a babysitter. So go on over there and babysit for people. I don't know where the hell this stream is already going off to. I don't know what the hell I'm even talking about right now. Bunch of crazy stuff going on in the world today, though. So I saw the Dogecoin, and we were talking about this last month or the month before that when they were doing all the Robinhood stuff, and I covered it a little bit. I bought some of the Dogecoin, and that stuff shot up like a sucker the last couple of days, which is really cool to see. You put in a couple of dollars, and you see that couple of dollars get really big. Now I wonder, now it's going to be a fun experiment to see if all that goes gone, completely gone, and I don't see any more of that money at all whatsoever. That'll be hilarious. Not really, but that's what I'm expecting, because you don't ever expect to get anything out of those types of things. But it is what it is. And then we saw that we're going to be required, and I think it was Moderna. Was it Moderna or was it Pfizer? Yeah, so if you got the Pfizer vaccine, you may need a third booster for that. That's another one of these breaking news articles that came out today. Pfizer says you may need a third vaccine, and then you might need to just keep the doses every 12 months. Every 12 months, you're going to be doing it today. At Her Grace House, Food and Clothes Bank. Oh, that's awesome, Patricia. I'm glad that you were helping out. That's awesome. We got a few of those places here in Baltimore. I just haven't went to them. I think that I've passed by them a few times, but I didn't know what exactly I was passing by. So I think that's a really good thing. If you can get out there and help people, that's all we can do here is try to help each other. All we have is each other. So, that is what it is. Hi, can't stay, but was able to come in and say hi. Hey, Laura, I'm sorry that you can't stay. That sucks. And I'm sure that probably has something to do with the new work schedule, or at least that's coming soon. But, that's just part of it. And then, of course, like those three things, there was three things: Dogecoin, the third vaccine, and then the WWE released all their wrestlers today. And that's going to be a fun conversation, because of course, and you probably shouldn't do that, but I think that we got a lot to talk about on that type of stuff. We got a lot to talk about on that, because I made the mistake of going onto Twitter and then reading all of the comments that were on Twitter about the people who got released. And they had some very interesting points. I was very interested to see the points that some of them were making, but then some of them were making some stupid ass points that basically said, oh, you don't agree with my politics, so you should be fired. That's some dumb shit, and we don't agree with that here at the Jordane Show. Camera angle is better. More important to see King Cat face than your face. That is true. We must see King Cat. Got to keep King Cat in there as it is. We got Flat Earth over there. We got Luthez. We got old Louie. I did add some more pictures up here, but y'all y'all can't see that, so it is what it is. Instagram can see it though. Instagram sees all of it. Instagram sees all of it. Big D stands for big demeanor. I have a big demeanor, that's for sure. I love to help anyone that needs it. Yes, exactly, Michigan girl. Bernie, 2 straight years of budget cuts, taking out quality talents. Could definitely go off on that more tomorrow night while making pizzas. We'll probably order pizzas and devouring great food with quality people. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's just what happens, man. But budget cuts, yeah, that's normal. They do budget cuts all the time, at least once a year, right? Or they haven't been doing it recently, and then they just started recently doing it again because that was like the normal. That was a normal thing. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, the vaccine thing's going to be interesting, though, because it's ridiculous. Pfizer CEO says third COVID vaccine dose likely needed within 12 months. That's got to be so exciting for everybody. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants that coming up for 12 months. Hold on one sec. I'll get the website on there. There we go. Just for a little additional site. So the Pfizer CEO, Albert Bourla, said we'll likely need a booster dose of a COVID-19 vaccine within 12 months of getting fully vaccinated. His comments were made public this Thursday, but were taped April 1st. So he did that 2 weeks ago. Bourla said it's possible people will need to get vaccinated against the coronavirus annually. Oh, like the flu. A likely scenario is that there will be likely a need for a third dose, somewhere between 6 and 12 months, and then from there will be an animal. That'd be cool if there was an animal giving you the vaccination. But between 6 months and then from there on, between 6 months and 12 months, and then from there on, there will be an annual vaccination, revaccination. But all of that needs to be confirmed. So they're basically kind of throwing it out there for you, and they're trying to give you a little bit of a heads up and like, hey guys, possibly expect this in the future. This might be something that's going to be happening down the line. And that's kind of what we've been expecting this whole time anyway. Like we knew that the vaccines were going to be good for a little bit, but obviously you might have to re-up and keep re-upping. So who knows exactly how all of this is going to pan out, but it just seems that it's a little... you just got to roll with the punches, and it's never great news. It's never great news. And again, the variants will play a key role, he told CNBC's, because the variants. But from what we understand of the variants, or at least what the information that we're getting online is, that the variants are not as lethal as the original coronavirus, and the variants, they just spread a lot easier. So they will spread a lot easier, but they're less likely to kill you. But they're still more likely to kill somebody who is vulnerable to it. If you have like cardiovascular issues, or you're sick, or you're old, or you're very, very young. I think but that's like with the flu. That's with like most of the things that you have to deal with anyway. So I don't know, man. Seems like, I don't know. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. The comment comes after Johnson & Johnson CEO Alex Gorksy told CNBC February that people may need to get vaccinated against COVID-19 annually. Now they're starting to say we got to do it annually, guy. We got to do it annually. So it's going to be just like the regular flu. Like in 4 or 5 years, it's going to be like did you get your COVID shot, which is basically saying, did you get your flu shot? The comment comes after, already read that one, guys. Researchers still don't know how long protection against the virus lasts once someone is fully vaccinated. So they don't know how long it lasts. And that's true. That's like been the problem here with this whole thing whenever it comes to doing the vaccinations, because they did say it takes up to about 10 years for you to do the vaccinations, because it's not necessarily, it takes a lot of R&D to do that. It takes you do the R&D, but then you got to wait. You got to put it in somebody, and then you got to wait and see what the side effects are. And then you're basically just waiting and seeing, and then you're using the statistics to see in your span of people who's had some issues and who hasn't. But we're kind of doing that with everybody. But it does seem like it's not as dangerous as you would originally think. Pfizer said earlier this month that its COVID-19 vaccine was more than 91% effective at protecting against the coronavirus and more than 95% effective against severe disease up to 6 months after the second dose. I don't give a shit. I'm going to live a lot longer than 6 months. Moderna's vaccine, and I'm not going to be fucking, give me the disease and let me die. Give me the disease and let me die. Fuck this. Which uses technology similar to Pfizer's, also shown to be highly effective at 6 months. You got to get it every 6 months, guys. Pfizer's data was based on more than 12,000 vaccinated participants. However, researchers say more data is still needed to determine whether the protection lasts after 6 months. Yeah, more data is needed. Just like they found out that the data for all the shutdowns and the lockdowns, it's like, are they spreading? Are they super spreaders? It doesn't look like it. It really doesn't look like it. Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? It's so ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. But then again, you get so many different conversations come from different countries, and everyone has different challenges that they have to deal with. So, we're dealing with it to the best of our abilities, but everybody has their own corona issue, or their own corona what do you call it? Challenges, I guess. I guess you would call them that. I don't know. Kessler told U.S. lawmakers that currently authorized vaccines are highly protective, but noted new variants challenge the effectiveness of the shots. And that totally makes sense. It's going to evolve, and it's going to continuously evolve. It wants to live. It wants to live. We all want to live, don't we? We don't know everything at this moment. I don't think anyone knows anything at this moment. I don't think anyone knows everything at this moment, but I don't think anyone knows exactly what they're building themselves up to know. I think that most people really don't know, and we're trying to. And you're getting a little bit from both ends. You're getting the anti-mask, the anti-lockdown, and you're getting the people who are like, no, you need to shut this shit down and shut the fuck up and don't even talk my direction until this coronavirus is gone, and get your vaccination. Get 4 of them, by the way, motherfucker. Sorry, language, guys, language. We are studying the durability of the antibody response, he said. It seems strong, but there is some waning of that, and no doubt the variants challenge. They make the vaccines work harder. So I think the planning purposes only, I think we should expect we may have to boost, which makes sense. I guess we would have to boost. We definitely would have to boost. Ohio Rep. Jim Jordane lit Fauci up today. I saw bits and pieces of that, Bernie, and I want to go back to that eventually as well, because I love seeing them put it to Fauci. And I know that Rand Paul did the same thing a few weeks back, actually, not that long ago. Shaquille Sasser, how are you, brother? It's good to see you, man. I'm glad that you were able to join us, man. We're about to talk about all those WWE layoffs, but we got to get through the corona first. All viruses mutate into different forms. A lot of fear-mongering from certain mediums and other people. Right. It's a bunch of fear-mongering, man. It's a bunch of fear-mongering. Core Buttman, how are you, man? I'm glad to see Core Buttman has made it into the chat, and Core Buttman is here over there on Twitch. No swearing. No swearing. Do you want to get kicked off the air? I'm trying not to, but I will get kicked off the air, Buttman. You know that. But I would have been kicked off the air by now, just by the normal shows that I already have anyway, because that's just how we talk here. That's how we talk here. I've had fans try to tell me, oh, man, your language. Yeah, no shit. What do you want me to, what is this, PG? No, it's not PG. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's finish up this vaccine stuff, and we'll get to the wrestling. In February, Pfizer and BioNTech said they were testing a third dose of their COVID-19 vaccine to better understand the immune response against new variants of the virus. So we're still digging in, guys. We still have a little while to go. It does seem like things are generally getting better, but there's always going to be little bumps in the road as we go, and at least it's not Johnson & Johnson. They had to shut their shit down. Even though it doesn't even seem like, to me, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Six people in 6 million. One person in 1 million. Very unlikely to have issues, but that doesn't mean that you won't. Nothing's a guarantee, that's for sure. Late last month, the National Institute of Health started testing a new COVID vaccine from Moderna in addition to the one it already has, designed to protect against a problematic variant first found in South Africa. I was about to say South America. South Africa. Moderna CEO Stefan, I don't know, CNBC on Wednesday that told CNBC Wednesday that the company hopes to have a booster shot for its 2-dose vaccine available in the fall. So the shot that needed a booster is going to get another booster. You need another booster. Shaquille Sasser just heard about Samoa Joe. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a couple minutes. Core Buttman, you would have been off the air by like the third show by 100%. I would have been off the air before. I wouldn't have even been able to get started. Rachel Molesta, laugh aloud. You can talk the way you want. It's your show. Thank you, Rachel. You damn right. You damn right. Bernie, 6 people and 6.8 million, and all childbearing aged females. Keep the J&J for the males until they can figure out why the clotting happened for the 6. Right. Yeah. Meh. Still not that big of a deal, though. I mean, I get the point, like 6 and 6.8 million. Still not that much. I think that wouldn't we have more of an idea of it if it was really that bad? We would have more of an idea of it now, right? We would have more. I would hope we would have more of an idea of how bad the J&J got. But I guess they're working on that now. What's up, Heather? How are you over there on Instagram? Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to Instagram too much. I have a lot of reading to do because I wanted to get through these some of these stories because they're fun. But the vaccine speculation is always fun, and it's always fun seeing everything kind of jump back and forth to where it's like, oh, no, the vaccines are really bad. No, they're good now. No, they're bad. They're good now. Numerically, it doesn't seem like they're that bad. I would want to see what the clotting was, but I know people who have gotten the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and they haven't said anything or have had any bad things about it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm way less about the getting a vaccine than I am for getting it. But if you have to work, you got to do what you got to do. Like you know, if you got to go make your money, you got to go make your money. Get your stupid vaccine and get your ass out there and get to work. It is what it is. At a certain point, we can sit around and talk about our morals and shit like that. But if the bills got to be paid, bills got to be paid. Bills got to be paid. Get your ass in there, get to work. It is what it is. That's just what it is. Like, there's not much, like, we don't have a choice. What's the choice that we have, 10 years later, you're going to be seeing the commercials. Did you suffer from COVID? Did you take the COVID vaccine between the times of January and February and March of 2021? If you did, you may qualify for whatever. Even though you don't qualify. We already covered that. You don't qualify for shit. They have a COVID vaccine accident fund. You'll get a little bit of money of that. Patricia, 2 shots was enough. Didn't want to take those. Yeah, that's understandable. It's a shot. Shots aren't pleasant. They're not the most fun things to have to go through. And I don't like it, But the main thing that bothers me is I've had what's it called? Damn, what's that word called? I've had allergic issues with some vaccines in the past, and it scares me because it makes me think that I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get a bad like allergic reaction to it either. So it's just one of those things. Shaquille Sasser, yes, we'll be there in just a sec, and then Core Buttman. I figured Bo Dallas would be like JTG. He would never get fired, but then he did. Yeah. That was a surprise. Out of the whole list of people who got fired, Bo Dallas was probably the one that surprised me the most. It really surprised me the most because I was expecting him to just be there forever and ever. Amen. Forever. I was expecting him to be there forever, though. Samoa Joe, I mean, he does. Oops. I mean, I don't do this every time, guys. I do this every time. You would think I would remember to turn it off. You think I would remember to I would eventually figure out, turn the shit off, homie. Turn the shit off. But no, not old Jordane. Ooh, I got an idea. Let me see. Oh, not that one. How about that one? There we go. Okay, how about this? That's not working. I wanted to see if I could make it a little bit bigger. There we go. A little bit bigger, a little bit better, a little bit bigger. Covers a little bit space. Now I got to move the camera down now, but I like that better. Let me move that down a little bit. I'll move it down a little bit, and I'll move that down a little bit, and then we will get into the wrestling releases, and we'll start talking some wrestling. I have to go IHTP real quick, and then I will be RB, and Papa Jordane will be back to have a conversation about getting fired from a wrestling company, because I got released by the WWE before myself, and that's a fun story. But this will be fun to go over and see, who got released, and then see who people wish would have gotten released instead, because I've seen a lot of that on Twitter. Oh, boy, I've seen a lot of that on Twitter. And I don't really go on Twitter very often, but, man, it seems like people are stupid as shit on there. Stupid as shit. Like, there's some good, intelligent, fun people to talk to, but most of them are, like, regurgitating horse shit through their mouth that they heard from, I don't know, TV or some dumb shit, and then they're repeating it. And it's like, are you coming up with your own thoughts, or are you just repeating shit that you heard somebody else say? Anyway, I'm going to fix the camera, and then I'm going to go take a pee-pee, and we'll be back, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Give me 1 sec. Yes, Shaquille, that's what we're about to talk to, brother. That's where we're getting to. Just give me 1 sec. Let me go to the restroom real quick. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss, guys? What did I miss? Oh, Michigan girl laughing. I don't know why you laughing. What did I miss? Talk about being thick. I don't know what to say. What do you say about that? I don't know what to say about that. Oh, I'll keep my comments to myself. I figured Bo Dallas would be let go. JTG, he would never be fired. Then he did. Core Buttman, like I said, I figured no would be like JTG. Shaquille Sasser, vaccine shot didn't bother me at all. Good, man. That's awesome. I'm glad that it didn't bother you. King Cat getting dizzy from all the moving screens. Yes, he gets tired. I think I need to move the. Do I need to move the camera down a little bit? It looks like I need to move the camera down. All right, sorry guys, hold on. Let me move it down a little bit now. I might take out Man Cat's face, but I just want to make sure that I get all of me. All of me is most important. You know what I'm saying? How about that? That looks better. That's a little better. All right. I think we're ready to go now. I think we're Rets to go now. Twitter, I only use that to talk about old ECW and tweet Raven and or Francine. That's probably all you should use it for. I use it to repost my Instagram and Facebook shit. That's what I use it for. I don't really, and if you guys do follow me on Twitter, I don't really tweet a bunch of stuff. I just repost my videos, my Instagram stuff, all those other good things, and that's it. Bernie, this JHTP moment of urination station self-indulgence is brought to you by bullshit budget cuts to great people instead of non-wrestling knowledge creative clowns that script everything. A lot of Luthez thinking he's shoot on everyone in WWE and win, of course, and the ultimate Friday night palooza with special guests plenty. Just Jordane 7777777. Your cat is a cutie. Thank you, Heather. I'm great. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing great. I feel like you would be a bottom. I would feel like you would be a bottom. I'm not on the bottom of anything. Vaccine shot didn't bother me at all. There we go. Right on. We got the comments done, and we're rocking and rolling. I like tweeting those two because they respond. Yeah, and they must respond, but they must have like some fun comments to talk about as well. Because I mean, come on. Damn, 7 key got stuck. It looked like it, right? It definitely looked like it. Anyway, let me get some of this. All right. I like tweeting those two because they respond. Damn, 7 key got stuck. I think we're good to go now. Over here, bottom energy, bahaha. All right, there we go. All right, so the WWE release, there was a big old release today. Everybody got released today, and the main one, he already talked about it. Samoa Joe. Can you guys believe that Samoa Joe was released? Because Samoa Joe, not only is he a really good wrestler, really great heavyweight wrestler, and he is Samoan, and you know the WWE loves them Samoans, but I guess you have to be related to The Rock. Samoa Joe is not related to The Rock, so I guess he's not in the family. So poor Samoa Joe. That's probably why he got released. They were like, well, we're going to release everybody, but you're not actually related to The Rock or Roman Reigns, so we don't like those kinds of Samoans. Oh, wait. I also fucking love reading Sheik's tweets. Yeah. Core Buttman. Sheik's tweets are always fun. But apparently Sheik lost his, or he sold his Twitter. So it's not actually the Iron Sheik who's doing the tweets from his Twitter. Man, that's bothering me. The shit's not working. I'm going to break it. Oh, and now it's fucking too low. Meh. I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine for now. I don't like it. Almost knocked my water over. Sorry, guys. All right, I think we're good now. Yeah, the Iron Sheik was always fun. And he's ridiculous. I don't even see how you got to do a live interview with the Iron Sheik, though, because the Iron Sheik says the most wild and crazy shit. But it's better for you to get him to just talk and to just do it. I like the tweets. It feels like you're thinking too much about it, and you got to put it up, and then there you go. You know? Core Buttman, I don't care if it's not Sheik. It's still fucking funny. Well, there you go. I don't know. I just remember seeing somebody say that he sold his Twitter to somebody, and it's not him doing the tweets anymore. But if it's still pretty much, I mean, why? How do you? I guess you would sell stuff on your Twitter, but if you bought the Iron Sheik's Twitter and you're going to be tweeting every day, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. What the hell would you be? What would you be doing then? I don't know. Did a lot of nodding in the agreement back in the day, listening to Sheik at Bone Breakers and at shows. Oh, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that. Bernie, I definitely believe that. He probably had a lot of really good information before he was all whacked out, before he went too cray-cray, and before he went way too deep. So a lot of people got released today, and Samoa Joe was one of the main ones. And I don't think that Samoa Joe, I mean, that was the one. That was like the big surprise. Was anybody else surprised by anybody else? Let me see if I can find the website. So do you know why Samoa Joe is fired? I don't know why he was fired. I'm assuming that the normal reason is we just don't have anything. We don't have anything for you, bro. Sorry. I know you're the Samoan submission machine. You've been wrestling for a long time. A lot of people love your wrestling. But we don't have anything for you, bro. I leave and you move the camera. Yeah, I had to. Because it wasn't getting me. It was bothering me so much, so I had to move it. Would you rather fight Abdullah the Butcher or Bruiser Brody? I'd rather fight Bruiser Brody. Because I think Bruiser Brody would be more fun of a fight. Abdullah the Butcher, I'd get him tired. And if I got weapons and he got weapons, I'm gonna hit him before he hits me. But Bruiser Brody, now he was a big motherfucker and he could move. That'd be hard. But that'd be fun. I would go Bruiser Brody. I'm going Bruiser Brody. I leave. Oh, I already read that. Why does it double up sometimes? Buttman, add the deathmatch stipulation to that. The deathmatch stipulation would be perfect for that. Even the crazy rants, just nod or Sheik will make you humble. Sheik does make you humble. It's okay. It is your show. Thank you, Laura. Finally you agree with me about something. Core Buttman, I was surprised by Kalisto. But Kalisto seems like somebody who will be around for, like, I think he'll catch a job anywhere, and he can definitely be back there because he's so talented in the ring, and he's such a really good worker, and those types of guys are very important. But they probably were trying to get something out of him. Creative stupidly split the Iconics instead of keeping them as a good piece to their women's tag title picture. Yeah, but they probably wanted something different, right? They probably wanted to get something different out of them. But wasn't like one of them girls really a really good wrestler, and then the other one not a really good wrestler? Because I don't know much about them, but I remember seeing them wrestle, and I remember seeing one of them, and I was like, oh, she knows what she's doing. That other one though, not so much. Not so much that other one. Also, Buttman. Good one, Buttman. Also, if you make Abdullah mad, he might try to give you Hep C. Like he did to, what was it? What's the YouTube guy? Who's the YouTube guy that he gave Hep C to? Because he was trying to get signed. I actually went to a WWE tryout with the Hannibal guy. What the fuck was his? I guess he's Hannibal, right? He's the Hannibal. Does he have a name? Does he have a gimmick name? I don't know. But the Hannibal guy, the YouTube wrestling Hannibal guy. And, yeah. That's the thing. He gave him Hep C. And then Hannibal got signed. But he had Hep C. So he just couldn't do anything. He was fucked. He was fucked. He had a hard time, you know. So it is what it is, you know. Core Buttman. That's not Fred Durst, is it? What is that one for Core Buttman? I don't know what that one is. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh my, Laura agreed. You agree with Laura? Wow. Bernie, of course, hate seeing my MCW OG get released. Still believe she can outwork most anyone in the business today. Yeah, and she's going to work. She'll be in AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling. She'll go anywhere. She can go anywhere. Mickie James is fine. She's fine. I'm worried. I would be more worried about the guys who didn't have a name. God of Sparrows flipping me a bird. And the wink. What an emotional roller coaster God of Sparrows is going through. God of Sparrows sent me a wink face, and then sent me a bird, and then said worship and prayer. I'm confused. Steph, what's up, Steph? How are you over there on the old Instagrammers? Core Buttman, Hannibal was his name. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Hannibal. I was thinking, because I watched some of his freaking, what are they called? Shoot interviews? I guess they're shoot interviews. They're interviews. I like to watch some of the older guys, you know. Shaquille Sasser, I heard about Peyton Royce fired too. I don't know it's true. I think Peyton Royce was. Here, let me look at the list. I'll break out the list real quick, guys, so that we can look at the list real quick of people who were released, wrestlers. So we had Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was the first one, and that was probably the biggest. Surprise was Samoa Joe, and that's the one that's at the top of the list. The former TNA and Ring of Honor champion had been dealing with several injuries. Yeah, and hasn't been able. Yeah, he's been working as color commentator for a while, and yeah, so I guess he's just been hurt for a while. They really should have never gave me money. I guess that's. CM Punk writing. That's CM Punk writing Samoa Joe. They should have really never gave me money. That's actually pretty funny. Billy Kay. Do you guys know who Billy Kay is? I don't know who Billy Kay is, but Billy Kay got released. Oh, that's the Iconics. Okay, cool. She's probably the one that can't, because Peyton Royce can wrestle, right? And the other one was the one that can't wrestle. WWE split up Popular Iconics tag team last year when the pair lost a tag team match against the Riot Squad. Payback. Kay was then drafted to SmackDown, started a new gimmick where she presented her resume with people to try and be hired by them. She was briefly with Riot Squad, blah, blah, blah. Boring. Peyton Royce. Yeah, that was the other girl, right? Royce had a bit more luck that K on Raw, mostly in her reluctant tag team with Lacey Evans. She made headlines recently, a fiery Raw talk that led to a non-title match with Asuka and I always say it Asuka. That's how I say it, Asuka. But I hear everybody else say Asuka, so I guess that's how you properly say it. I don't want to fuck up people's names. She lost and was promptly pushed into the background again as Rhea Ripley made her debut. Yeah, that's just part of the game, though. That's just part of the game. I don't really feel bad about any of this because people are going to get fired. Everybody gets fired. I've been fired. We all been fired. Like, not that big of a deal, especially being in the entertainment business and then being able to live your dreams, even though it's probably not what you were expecting. Being able to live your dreams, pretty fucking badass. Sucks getting fired, but not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal. Grateful for the memories, Mickie James said. Grateful for the locker room. Grateful for the fans. Blah, 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 blah. I know losing money's always a bad thing, but if you got money and you lose, you'll be all right. Just handle your shit well. Chelsea Green was fired. Don't know anything about her. She posted a crazy picture though, so she's crazy. Tucker was released. Tucker turned heel on his tag team partner Otis, and Hell in the Cell. Big man losing his money in the bank. What else? Kalisto, there you go, Kalisto. Kalisto's in there, getting his little ass released as well. I heard about Peyton Royce too. Damn, I don't know. Oh yeah. She'll head down to NWA with Nick and be able to do even more with GAW and her country music. Yeah, exactly. Mickie James will be perfectly fine, man. Perfectly fine. Core Buttman, did Joe sell his account to CM Punk? No, that was CM Punk. He sent him the "Get Off My Couch" by Chappelle. So get off my couch. Basically get WWE telling him get out of here. And Samoa Joe was like, well, they shouldn't have gave me all this money now because I'm pretty set. And that's the beautiful thing about it, guys, is like a lot of the guys who do get released, if they made it to the main roster and they were able to make some of the money, then damn, they're fucking good, man. They're fucking good. They're golden. They're golden, especially somebody like with Samoa Joe, with the clout that he's gotten, how long he's been around, and all the companies that he's been on top of. Fine, man, fine. Bernie, Royce, Billy, Joe, Bo Dallas, Mickey, Kalisto, Chelsea Green, Tucker, Wesley Blake. Okay, here's the people that I know. I know Joe, Bo Dallas, Mickey, Kalisto, and I see it. Shaquille, I saw that on Twitter. I know Billy Kay. Billy Kay was the non-wrestling one. Peyton Royce was the wrestling one. That's how I remember. I literally said Asuka's name like that the first time I saw it. See, Buttman? See? We're not cultured. We are uncultured swine. We don't know how to say Japanese names because we're American. Go figure. Unless you're fucking from somewhere else. Little do I know. I don't know where all these internet people come from. All I know is we're all somewhat the same here. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags, baby. That's all we need. Zigzags. I'm thinking of the rollers. Are you thinking about rolling up some zigzags? What? Waffles and pancakes. You can't beat waffles and pancakes, though. Waffles and pancakes is the way to go. You're right, God of Sparrows. You're right. I cannot argue with that. Damn, Peyton Royce too. Sheesh. Damn. Yeah, Shaquille. Here's the thing, because I knew about the Iconics, but I never really watched a lot of their wrestling, so I didn't really know. I wasn't aware that Peyton Royce knew how to wrestle. And she had a really good look and like crazy upside. It's a surprise that they didn't do anything with her. That they couldn't figure it out, or maybe they did. And I don't know. I'm just ill-informed. I'm on the outside looking in. It's very easy for us to be on the outside looking in and saying this stuff, because on the outside you think that oh well, they're fucking them over. They're not doing it right. But it is a big company, and they have a good idea of what they're doing, but I don't know if they're doing good. I don't know. But, like, guys, when I got fired, and I didn't have a name, I didn't make it to the main roster. I literally was just some indie fuck who got trained by the WWE for a year, which was amazing. Dr. Tom Pritchard, Norman Smiley, Steve Kern, fucking motherfucking Dusty Rhodes, all these guys training you. You're just being surrounded, not even just training, but being surrounded by these great minds like that. It has to rub off on you, and it has to help you in the long run. So that was one of the giant things about me that I loved, and I appreciated it. Bro, Candace passed away. What do you mean Candace passed away? Who, Candace who? Candace who passed away, bro? Candace who? What are you talking about? Don't scare me now. Don't scare me, Savage Mode. Can these nuts fit in your mouth? Oh, okay, cool. I know a Candace, and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the Candace that I knew, but it's a troll. All right, we're good, Savage Mode. Thank you, brother. Bernie, Chelsea had Core Butman, I missed yours. The only thing I know about Chelsea Green is she's married to Zack Ryder. Well, there you go. Good for her. Good for him. Good for them. I don't know. Good for them. Chelsea had good thing going with Robbie and NXT. Broke her wrist in her big SmackDown debut. She's with Cardona. Ryder. Right on, man. Bro, Candace passed away. Thanks a lot. Fucking troll. Candy's nuts fit in your mouth. Disgusting. Bernie, a world of knowledge and memories there. Hell, just all the time you had with Dusty lasts a lifetime. And the cool thing is one of the crazy things about Dusty was earning his respect after a match. So I had a match with Shad Gaspard. Shad Gaspard and I went out and wrestled in the FCW arena, and we had a really good match. And basically, it was me listening to him. He told me everything to do. I did everything. Came all the way back, and came all the way back. I'm starting to lose my train of thought on that one. See, it can't be that big. It can't be that big of a fucking story now, can it? Where was I at, guys? I forgot where I was. I forgot exactly where I was. But yeah, hanging out with Dusty was crazy. Coming back after that match and then having Dusty Rhodes shake your hand and be like, "Good fucking match," and then Dr. Tom come up and shake your hand. And that was like the night that I earned respect in the wrestling business that night, and it was because of Shad Gaspard. So I was very, very appreciative of that. And then when he passed away, I was pretty messed up about that one. And I'm pretty used to people dying. I've had a lot of people die in my life, and still, nothing can prepare you for that stuff, man. Nothing can prepare you for that. It doesn't matter. Like, if you care about somebody and if you had some type of a connection with people, it's hard to get through, man. It's hard to get through. Core Butman, I'm going to IndyCon this year. It's a wrestling convention in Indianapolis. That sounds pretty awesome. I would like to go there. Do they have shows? And then, funny, laughing at Savage Mode, Core Butman. Yeah, that was a good one. Because he had me worried. Dude, he had me worried for a second. I was like, wait a minute, Candace? That's not how you spell Candace's name, though. But I'll bite. Maybe he just spelled it wrong. Maybe this is like one of my friends jumping on a fucking random Twitch stream to find me because they couldn't call my phone, right? Yeah. Funny how all this shit works, though. It is funny how all this shit works. And, that's what sucks, though. People get fired, and then you see people on Twitter saying stuff like, oh, it should have been this person. Oh, it should have been that person. And I am more in the line of, I'm not like looking to try to get people fired. I don't give a shit about that. Like, whatever. If they're a shit person and they do something shitty, then obviously they should be fired. Or if they're bad at their job, they should be fired. Wrestling is one of those things where it's the entertainment business. There's no telling if you're doing a good at your job or not, unless you're selling some tickets. But you never know if you're really the one selling the tickets unless you see that merchandise sales. And it's hard. But that's just the wrestling business as a whole. It's crazy that it's getting to that point, because now people are saying that there's like 3 other guys that they're surprised didn't get fired. And the main one who is trending was from MCW, Velveteen Dream. And people are like, if you go on Twitter, all you see is people saying Velveteen Dream needs to be fired. Velveteen Dream needs to be fired. Velveteen Dream needs to be fired. And the fact of the matter is, reality is, if those accusations are true, fuck yeah, he needs to be fired. Fuck yeah. Obviously. Get him out. But if they don't have proof for these types of things, if you don't know, it's very hard to be able to tell what the truth is. You can't just take people's accusations and then say, oh, we'll fire them and throw them out for that. The accusations are horrendous. If there's any little bit of truth, get them out. But if you can find, and we don't know that. We don't know what the WWE has found. But if the WWE can find, and it's not only Velveteen Dream. There's like 3 or 4 other guys. I remember Velveteen because he's from Maryland. But if you find them, like it's very hard. It's very hard to be able to prove these types of things. You get screen caps, you get videos, but are they real screen caps or they're real videos? The screen caps, the videos you could probably tell. So if it's true, then obviously there really should be some people being fired than others. You know, being a shit person, trying to mess with underage children, those types of things. Very, 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 very not good. Very not good. And here's the thing, though. If it's not true, man, think about how horrible that is. All these people are throwing these accusations at you for something that you did not do, that you have nothing to do with. I'm more in the belief of if there's smoke, there's fire. But you never know. You really never know. Core Butman, not sure if IndyCon will have matches, but I know there will be signing and meet and greets. Yeah, I probably won't. Yeah, I probably won't get on that then. Ain't nobody wanting to get my shit signed. Bernie, always have Lionel's and Patrick's back. Both good guys, and don't believe anything people have said about them over recent years, knowing who they were before being signed. Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm not like that because I've had people who I trusted and I believed, and they ended up being full of shit. So I'm not always going to believe anybody. I don't give a shit who you are. I'm not always going to believe anything, and I don't think that you should. Hey, thank you for following, Crowder Jr. Appreciate that, brother. Crowder Jr. has now followed. Now I see why that thing keeps popping up. Thank you, Crowder Jr. That's awesome, man. But you don't know. You don't know what these guys are doing because they're acting nice to you. People act nice all the time. People manipulate people all the time. And I know you have a personal relationship with them, so maybe you know them better than I do because I don't know anybody personally that well. So I'm on the outside speaking. But when it comes to always believing, no, thank you. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should probably, even if it's your own mother, you should probably check around and see if she's doing some fucky shit. You should always check. You shouldn't be like, oh, no, not him. No, not him. No, that would never happen. I trust them. I care about them. Horseshit. What about Penn State? What about the fucking coach at Penn State? Oh, yeah, we trust Joe. We trust him. We trust him. But yet he has people fucking children in his fucking team. Coaches. So I don't play that shit very easily. I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe. But there's always that chance that we don't know. So I get it. But I don't play that shit, man. I don't play that shit very well at all. But then again, and I'm not saying this directly towards Patrick or Lionel or any of the other guys that people have these accusations for. And my point originally is WWE did say, like, or obviously they didn't say, but they're keeping them under contract, and they're a public business. So if they haven't found anything that they think would make them look really bad, then there probably isn't anything. So there probably really isn't anything with that. I'm just less likely to trust people until I have more time. I need more time, especially if I don't know you. But that's the weird thing. And then there was another guy who they were saying needed to be fired, but all he said was something positive about fucking Trump. That's all he did. And now that's why this shit gets so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Because then you're lumping people in with politics, with pedophiles. Oh, well, hey, like Donald Trump. They'll fuck children. They're the same. That's so fucking stupid. Like, I can't see these people because they're lumping people in with these crazy different accusations that do not match. But for some reason, they think like, oh, it's on Twitter. Get them out. They're on Twitter. Get them out. Because they have an opinion. That's the crazy thing about it. Sure, accusations of child molestation is fucking horrendous, and I would never support somebody like that. And if somebody has those accusations to them, I'm going to think twice. I am going to think twice. It sucks that happens, but you have to be careful, man. You have to be careful. But now people are coming after you just because you said, ooh, Donald Trump's great. I don't give a fuck about no Donald Trump, but I don't give a shit about somebody saying that he's great either. Should they be fired for it? That's really dumb. And this person said it a couple of weeks back, and then you got all these people talking about how he needs to be fired. They just fired all these other people. Now they need to be fired. This doesn't make any sense. Nobody makes any sense. Of course, people get fired. And of course, oh, I want this person to be fired because they're not as entertaining as this person. That's irrelevant. All that's irrelevant stuff. It's not that. All that stuff's irrelevant. And I love that fact that people try to shit on the wrestling business and say, oh, all the old school stuff, it's so much better now. The wrestling business is so much nicer now. Oh, yeah? Really? What about all these accusations that are going on? Is it really that much better? Is it really that much better? Or are they just hiding their little nasty little shits that they do? Because we know there's a lot of wrestlers. What was it? The coming out? Not the coming out. The girl, the what was it called? What was it called? The fucking thing when people were saying, like, speak up, speak out. If somebody sexually assaulted you, speak out. Is it speak up? Was it hashtag speak out? Something like that. Something like that. And there was a lot of people that got accusations, and then a lot of, like, screen caps started coming and a lot of crazy shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry, guys. I have to say that because at a certain point, it's like those are fucking heavy accusations. Don't take them lightly. Core Buttman, I think Vince McMahon should be fired because he fired Kalisto and Bo Dallas. I'm with you, Core Buttman. Maybe he could have been fired a little bit earlier than that. Endgame loading up a 76-gun firestorm on Just Jordane 76. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Don't get me kicked off YouTube, bro. Come on, Burns. Come on, Burns. That ain't going to work for our Friday show, bro. Social media equals ultimate evil. That's the thing. You can do some amazing shit with social media. I use social media all the time. This is what we're on social media having this conversation. It's that duality. It's that the yin and the yang, the good and the bad. It's all that shit, you know? It's all that shit. Who's Donald Trump? What's politics? I am with you, Core Buttman. I love you, buddy. I love you. Me Too movement. God damn it. Did I really not say Me Too movement? That's so obvious. I should have known. God, I should have known. That's so obvious. How did I not know? It's the Me Too, of course. It was Speak Up. Thank you, Shaquille. And there was a Speak Up. There was a Speak Up. Or hashtag speaking out. Thank you, Buttman. That's it. Speaking out. That's it, Buttman. Thank you. Yeah. Because that was, what was it? Where was it? Where is it? Let me see. The la 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 la. Y'all like that song? La 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 la. Shit, I lost it. Oh, it's Me Too movement. Yeah. Me Too. But yeah, I was thinking of the speaking out. That's what it was. It was the speaking out. Because it was saying, like, because it was just people who, like, you know, some shit happened to me and I'm not happy about it. Sorry, guys, Instagram. Mike Who Cheese Harry. Mike Who Cheese Harry. Mike Coochie's Harry. Took me a minute. It took me a minute, but I got it. And I finally got it. It was Speak Up. Thank you, guys. Speak up, speak out. You guys pretty much got it. Is it weird I find the number 37 funny, but have no reaction to 69? Why 37, though, Core Buttman? That's what I would want to know. I would want to know, why do you have a reaction to 37 and not 69? Because 69 is, anytime you hear 69, you got to be like, nice. Anytime you hear 69, nice. Bernie Dale, agreed. But the wrong people use it for bad and get people believing in their stuff, and that's the evil I was referring to. Yes, 100. And that's the fucking challenge about all this stuff. Is it's not as simple as saying listen to every victim. It's listen to every victim, and then we have to decipher and figure out if that's true and if the other person is wrong or not. Like, it's tough, man. It's tough finding the actual truth because there are people who will lie. On both sides, people will lie, they'll manipulate, they'll all these things. So you gotta be careful. But I think that we are all careful to an extent. We do our best. We do our best. I hope that you guys do your best. I know I do my best. I do my best. I be doing my best all the time, y'all. I be doing my best all the damn time, guys. Bernie, la 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 shit. Sounds like something on a urination station. It is, brother. It is. I'm starting to get the hiccups again, damn it. I hate when I get the hiccups. Core Buttman, I thought you said the V2, or was it this? It was that's V1. Is that one V2? How did you do V2, damn it? I thought you said the V2 movement, and I immediately thought Matt Hardy, and I love that version. Oh yeah, he had great entrance music, by the way. Matt Hardy's entrance music from back then was so fucking awesome, and man, that makes me want to watch some wrestling from that era. Damn, you got me thinking. You got me thinking about that old school shit, brother. You got me thinking about the old school shit. I love it. BRB about to eat. All right, Shaquille. Well, brother, we're about to be done here anyway, man. We're almost about to finish up. I think that I said everything I had to say about the pedophilia in wrestling. That is something that happens more than we would like to have, and I've seen it in Florida. I haven't literally seen it, but I've seen cases of people being caught later in the future, and then looking back on it and thinking to myself, holy fuck, this person was really good at lying. They lied like a motherfucker, and I'm really frustrated about that, because obviously you have to lie about that type of stuff, but I just hate it, man. I just hate it. I wish I would have known. You know what I mean? I wish I would have known, because I'm the oldest of 6 kids, and I was basically their parent, taking care of them, and I have a soft spot for that type of shit, and I don't Papa Jordane don't play with that shit. Papa Jordane don't play. This JHTH moment is a direct result of too much urination and not enough hydration. It's a good one, Bernie. You're damn right, though, brother. You're damn right. Not enough either. God of Sparrows, I love you too. I love you too. Chris Williams, hanging out, brother. We're talking about all the WWE releases. If you're familiar with wrestling, you can join in the conversation. Who were you sad about who got released? And then who would you have preferred to have been released instead? That seems to be the conversation. And I don't have anybody that I wish were deleted or erased or fired or whatever you want to call it. My brain can't work properly now. They deleted them. WWE deleted some people today. They were deleted from the WWE universe, and other people were saying they thought some other characters need to be deleted from the WWE universe. And I thought it was an interesting conversation, but I try to be subtle about it because I don't want my bias to come in, because I do have a bias, but it's best for me to push that bias aside, especially on a platform like this, because I want the real overall message to be to pay attention. Pay attention, because we can find this type of shit when it goes on, and that's just how I work, man. I just want people to pay attention. Anyway, Jordane had to hiccup. I did, and it sucks, man. It sucks every time I have to do that. Core Butman, the deletion anthem is a great theme song, but his V1, V2 theme song is way better. Yeah, Butman, I'm with you on that, dude. I'm with you on that. That V1, V2 music is the best. What's something that would make you blush? Shit. I don't even know. You'd have to just keep throwing them out there and see if you can make me blush. Very hard to make me blush, though. Very hard to make me blush. King Cat, still not impressed. Bernie, King Cat ain't never going to be impressed. I might as well just give up working with his little ass, because he don't want anything to do with me. He don't. But damn, that glow on Man Cat, brightness personified. I know, like my shirt glows pretty well. Man Cat back there glows very well. I love that picture because he does glow in the picture alone. I have a light up right now, and the light actually is supposed to be blue, but my setup is all wonky, so it's not holding, which is annoying as shit. But there's not much I can do. We're at the end of the show. What am I doing? We're at the end of the damn show. Let's go. Let's finish this up. Exactly. Pay attention, damn it. That's the thing, Bernie. That's the number one thing, is pay attention. Pay attention. Most people don't pay attention, and I don't pay attention to a lot of things. But sometimes there'll be something that makes me click and be like, what the fuck was that? And then you got to investigate a little bit. You always got to take care of everybody, man, especially if there's little kids around. Core Butman, as Matt Hardy would say, Vince McMahon said, delete. Yeah, he deleted everybody. He deleted Samoa Joe. What the fuck is that, man? The Matt facts during his entrance that got over so much for me. The Matt facts were the shit. I love the Matt facts, dude. I remember staying up late watching SmackDown and then reading the Matt facts and thinking, oh, I got to have me some Jordane facts. I thought that was the shit, man. I thought it was the shit. Core Buttman, he's called Asshole Cat on Twitter for a reason. 100%. He's Mr. Asshole Cat on Twitter and Instagram. Asshole Cat, asshole_cat is where you can follow Man Cat. I'm going to go on and do it. Endgame Jordane on Twitter and Instagram. Paul Jordane on YouTube and Twitch. Paul Jordane everywhere else. Just fucking Google Paul Jordane and you'll find me everywhere. You guys know that deal. That's how it is. I'm going to jump through the comments one more time and then we're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for such a wonderful show. This is very fun. We should have a good show tomorrow, but I have to make sure that we clarify with all the old Burnster and the old Jimster for a show tomorrow so that we can have a little bit of fun here. A little bit more fun here. So we'll probably have some extra guests tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know as we go. And you all have a great night. Have ever had any hickeys? Of course. Everybody's had hickeys. Are you 6'7"? Why would I lie? Why would I lie, God of Sparrows? Why would I lie? Have a good night, Rachel. Have a good night, Buttman. Everybody, y'all have a good night. I love you. I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be back at it again.